as we did in the slideshow activity, we're once again going to use the ViewHolder pattern to help implement our adapter for populating the list view, in this case in the SlideshowEditor activity. Now, each of the list view items in this activity is going to consist of an image view and a button. So we've defined pieces of data in our class called ViewHolder for that purpose. And we name the class ViewHolder only by convention. There's no requirement. SlideshowEditor adapter is going to allow us to populate the list view inside the SlideshowEditor activity. And once again, we're extending array adapter. In this case, we're using an array adapter of strings where each string represents the location of a particular image that will be displayed in the list inside of the SlideshowEditor activity. And inside the SlideshowEditor adapter, we maintain that list of strings as well as a layout inflator, which we'll use every time we need to create a new list view item. And just as we did previously when we introduced the ViewHolder pattern in the slideshow activity, we have a constructor that's going to be initializing the list of items as well as getting the inflator, the layout inflator from the system. And then finally, we have the key piece, which is this overridden getView method that gets called every single time a list view item needs to be displayed in the list view. Now, just as we did previously, we're receiving three pieces of information: the position number, which is a zero-based index from the top of the list view down; a view, which is the list view item that's currently being displayed; and a view group, which is the parent list view in this case. We declare a ViewHolder local variable, and if the convert view, the second argument, is null, we know that we have to create a list view item from scratch. If it's non-null, we know that the system is allowing us to reuse an existing list view item that has now scrolled off the screen. So if it's an existing list view item, we would simply get the ViewHolder from the tag of that list view item, and that will give us back the existing GUI controls, which we can now reconfigure for the new list view item. If, on the other hand, the convert view was null, then we inflate the slideshow edit item, which is one list view item in the slideshow editor's list view, and we create a new ViewHolder object. We set its slide image view member to the image view object in the inflated view that we created up above. We set its delete button variable to the corresponding button that was just inflated, and we take that ViewHolder object and set it as the tag object for the view, for the convert view that represents the list view item. Now, once we've done that, we also go ahead and store temporarily the item string, which represents the image that's going to be at that position in the list view. We get that from the items list. We then load the corresponding thumbnail image in a separate thread of execution using the load thumbnail task, which we'll look at in the next video. And we set the tag on the delete button to the particular string representing that image. And at line 208 here, we set the onClick listener, which again is the delete button listener that we looked at in the preceding video. Finally, we return the convert view, which then is displayed in the list view on the SlideshowEditor activity.